Although the Niagara River is about 1,200 years old, it was covered with ice about 2 to 3 kilometers south of Ontario about 1,600 years ago. The snow was all over the area, and it looked as if some white paper had been folded. As tropical changes begin to melt, ice and freight begin to accumulate in the lake's basin, and water from Lake Erie, the Niagara River, and Lake Ontario combine to form a huge waterfall, which is why we now call Niagara Falls. The English name of Niagara Falls is Niagara Falls. The locals think that it is called Niagara because it is located on the river Niagara. Niagara Falls is located on the border of Canada and the United States. Niagara Falls consists of 3 different waterfalls located side by side. These 3 waterfalls are named Horseshoe Falls or Canada Falls, American Falls and Bridal Veil Falls. Every day, Niagara Falls flows more than 6 million cubic feet of water per minute. The average volume is 4 million cubic feet. Niagara is one of the largest sources of hydropower in New York and Ontario. It is understood that the waterfall is helping the country's industry and trade as well as the tourism industry is expected to strengthen the country's economy. Niagara Falls, but not just a waterfall. This Niagara Falls consists of 3 waterfalls in total. The names are Horseshoe Falls or Canadian Falls, American Falls, Bridal Veil Falls, respectively. Once upon a time in 1948, the flow of water stopped for about 40 to 42 hours due to ice. Then the overall power system of the country fell into misery. Because Niagara's hydroelectric system is heavily dependent on electricity. To deal with this situation, the regulation of waterfalls was started in 1950 through the Niagara Treaty. Adventurers cross Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls is not the only beauty. Many adventurous people wanted to cross this Niagara. Many have lost their lives trying to enjoy its beauty. Many have jumped from the top down again. Many have gone to the other end of the rope again. There are many adventure travel thirsty people whose purpose is not just to enjoy beauty, conquer him. In October 1829, Sam Peach, an adventurous explorer, jumped into Niagara. Incredibly, Sam Peach survived that voyage. Seeing Sam's shoot, many more get the courage to do this adventure and they follow the path shown by Sam. Many were successful, but many had to pay the price by sacrificing their lives. Some walk on the ropes, others fill themselves with barrels and float in this turbulent waterfall. Kiowa barrels hit the net from a height of 183 feet in Niagara. Those who did this were called funambulists. The Great Blondie was the best of those who crossed Niagara on a rope. This brave explorer crossed Niagara a total of 23 times between 1859 and 180. However, on 15th June 2012, Nick Wallanda, a young man from the United States, walked across Niagara on a 2-inch wire and was at the peak of the discussion. In addition to Signor Ferrini, Henry Bellini, James Hardia, and the only woman, Mrs. Taylor, many other adventurers have made history by crossing this Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls as a tourist. Travel Pipasura can be visited from Niagara Falls to enjoy the beauty of nature. However, some places should not be visited all the time. Then its real beauty is not seen. Summer and spring are the best time to visit Niagara Falls. There is a ship called Maid of the Mist, which gives a chance to enjoy the beauty of this waterfall very close. About 2 to 3 hours away from Thanchi Upzila of Bandarban in Bangladesh is the Nafkum Falls, which is called Niagara of Bengal. Those who can't see the beauty of Niagara can come back from our Bengali Niagara Nafkum in peace. However, Niagara Falls is an infinite creation of nature, whose beauty is not really like the description. A lot of things are created by nature to create mystery around it. Niagara is one of them. If you have time and opportunity, don't turn around from this wonderful creation of nature.